Born in 1937, Mengistu Haile Mariam's early life remains shrouded in mystery. Growing up in modest circumstances, Mengistu joined the Ethiopian military, where he exhibited ambition and discipline. He later received training in the United States, where exposure to Marxist-Leninist ideology deeply influenced his vision for Ethiopia. By 1974, Ethiopia was in upheaval. Ethiopia faced a period of great challenge. Emperor Haile Selassie, a leader who had modernized the nation, defended its sovereignty, and inspired African unity, found his reign tested by external pressures, drought, and growing social demands for change. His visionary leadership remained admired by many, but a new generation of military officers sought to impose their own vision for the country. Among them, Mengistu quickly distinguished himself as a forceful and strategic leader. Mengistu consolidated power with unrelenting violence. In 1977, he eliminated 60 high-ranking officials, including members of the royal family. This was only the beginning. The Red Terror, launched in 1977, was Mengistu's response to dissent. Tens of thousands were arrested, tortured, and executed. Bodies were left in the streets as grim warnings, and families were forced to pay for the bullets used in executions. While Mengistu tightened his grip on power, Ethiopia faced one of the deadliest famines in history during the 1980s. Natural droughts were exacerbated by the regime's policies, forced collectivization, neglect of rural communities, and mismanagement of resources fueled the crisis. Mengistu's regime faced growing resistance from various factions, particularly in Eritrea and Tigray. The Ethiopian civil war became a protracted conflict, costing countless lives and devastating the nation. In May 1991, as rebel forces approached Addis Ababa, Mengistu fled to Zimbabwe, where Robert Mugabe's government granted him asylum. Though convicted of genocide in absentia by Ethiopian courts in 2006, Mengistu remains in Zimbabwe, shielded from extradition. Ethiopia continues to rebuild from the scars of Mengistu's regime. While some credit him for his resistance to imperialism, the overwhelming legacy of his reign is one of suffering and loss. Mengistu Haile Mariam's story serves as a somber reminder of the perils of unchecked power and the resilience of a nation in the face of tyranny.